Welcome back to the Horror with your host with the most, as always, Jenna. Welcome back. So today, I'm gonna be discussing a question that I get asked quite often, and I feel like I may have done a video or have talked about this in a past video. If I have, I'm sorry for like a repeat video. I really am. Um, and I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate to this question. I'm sure tons of you have been asked this multiple times in your life, but that is, why do you like horror movies so much? And then it's usually followed up with, they're not even scary. Um, so for the first part, the question, why I love horror movies, and you guys have seen, I don't like just horror movies. There's quite a variety of different types of movies I like, different genres I like. I've got a couple of musicals, I got a ton of comedies, I got some action and stuff. But you guys know I love my horror movies. I love them. I love them. It's I don't know how much this will make sense, but like for me, and this kind of goes for some of the non-horror movies as well, like some of my favorites, like The Fugitive or The Warriors or something, or like Fast Times at Ridgemont High. But it's like sometimes after a long day, a long stressful day, or just maybe a bad day or something, or even like a really good day or something, coming home and I'm just like, oh, I need my comfort food. I need my comfort food. I need to pop in like a good, solid, classic horror movie or something. It's like comfort food for me. It really is. It's you know, it feeds my soul. It does. It does. I don't know. I mean, yeah, like just kind of like a getaway for me. And to like, then again, we all kind of know that it's just, to be able to pop in a movie, whatever it is, and just kind of escape for that, 90 minutes or 2 hours or whatever, from life, and just kind of forget about things, just not really have to think about stuff, and that's what I love about horror movies. Just discovering new stuff and, whatnot. And like I said, even like rewatching the classics that I love. And then as for the, oh, they're not scary. Yeah, like I'll admit, a lot of horror movies I see, maybe because, I am an adult now and I have seen so many horror movies. Like, yeah, they're not always going to be scary to me. Like, whenever I watch Friday the 13th or Halloween, or, like the new upcoming Halloween movie that we're going to be getting, hopefully still be getting next year, like, yeah, I know I'm not going to be totally scared by it. I'm not going to go home and be like, but like, whatever. I mean, sometimes there are movies, like for me, like stuff that I kind of get, a little more like on the edge of my seat about is like stuff, if it's done right, like stuff with ghosts or like paranormal stuff. Just because, like I said, I totally believe in you know in ghosts and stuff. Like I am pretty sure there's probably a couple of ghosts living in my house. Probably, I wouldn't be surprised. Um, but yeah, like paranormal stuff and like stuff with like, maybe something of more like a stalker, like not quite like Michael or anything, but something like, someone's watching you and kind of knows every, one of your moves and everything. Like, oh, just because like that happens in real life. And I'm always like, what if someone's stalking me? What if someone's stalking me? Like, oh, stuff like that, like just kind of creeps me out. Um, and like if I think about it, if I really kind of think about it, just because it involves death, like, if I really kind of think about like, the Final Destination movies, like, if my wheels are turning, I'm like, dude, like I do not want to die in any one of those ways, in any one of those films at all. But I think that's more just of a slight fear of dying, not necessarily dying itself, but like how I would die. That's what I'm scared of. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's like, yeah, a lot of this stuff is not. you know, like I said, it's not scary. I mean, unless if you're like 5 years old or something and you're like, oh my God, Jason Voorhees is scary. Like, yeah, majority of them are not that scary. They really aren't. At least to me, and I feel like a lot of people too who watch horror movies on it. I don't know what that was. I was trying to say like 5 different things at once. Whatever. Anyway, but I don't know. I just like a lot of you kind of know, like with watching horror movies on a pretty consistent basis, like we kind of build up a little bit of a tolerance. So it's like it takes a little more for us to get scared by stuff. Like yeah, we might get like scared in the moment, but it doesn't always like impact us like it did like when we first watched horror movies and stuff. Um, but yeah, yeah. You know, I think that's why a lot of people don't watch horror movies because they're like, oh, that's not scary. What's the point? What's the point? It's like, yeah, well, not every comedy is funny. You know, I don't throw that in people's faces. And it's like, don't throw the, oh, they're not scary in my face. But I don't know. I don't know. I want to know what scares you guys. Like, what scares you guys in horror movies? You know, like that might actually have like a little bit of a lasting impression. You know, like once after you're done viewing the movie or you're out of the theater. And like, why do you love horror? I mean, I know obviously a lot of you guys love horror movies. I know some of you have told me like why you love them, but I want to know more. I want to know more. But anyway, I'm gonna leave you be. I gotta finish getting ready for work and everything. So yeah. We got a pretty big walk today, so I'm a little nervous. Like, from what I hear, we have like possibly like the VP of Target coming into our store today, so I'm a little nervous. So I gotta be on my best behavior, but so I gotta go get ready for work. But anyway, you guys have a great day. It's cloudy and wet outside out here, so lovely, lovely. But anyway, you guys, you know the routine. Stay creepy, stay classy, and a little bit sassy.